Hey you guys, Liz here. So today it's a little gloomy, a little cold, but I have with me the Actbest Speedy. So this is my very first e-bike. I've ridden one before this. I rode an electric XP and an Inventon Cinch 2, but that was just for testing. I was looking at e-bikes to buy to see what I like. But I ended up stumbling upon the Actbest Speedy right here. And I was really interested in the price tag, first of all. I think I bought mine at around $589 or so. Also, I noticed that it had a lot of the exact same features that some of these more expensive bikes do, but for a cheaper price tag. So I really wanted to look at that and see what it's like, especially since it's my very first one. I wasn't wanting to spend an arm and a leg on a bike. I mean, 1,000 might not be steep to some people, but to me that 500 price point was perfect to even just try e-bikes. I mean, if the bike turned out not good, I spent $500 on something that I could probably get repaired at the local bike shop. So another common problem I saw with this company was that they don't respond. Like, people were getting pretty much left on red. But before I even bought the bike, I reached out to them on Facebook, and they responded back to me. I mean, I've had good conversation with them since then, and since about buying the Speedy as well. I've talked to them about that. I haven't had any problems to report, so I haven't had anything to fix, but I'm about just shy of 40 miles in, and I haven't had a problem with them or the company at all. I know now that if I did have a problem with this bike, I could reach out with this company and it'll get taken care of within the year warranty or so. So I'm pretty confident about that, especially after having a report with them. I'm not going to talk about some of the intricacies of the bike, mainly because I wanted this to be an opinionated review and ride more so than a straight review, like a box review or such. I won't be folding it and such. That Eagle Express has a really good video where they show it folding and such, and then the other good video is Albert Kim as well. He did a really good job showing the Speedy off. So another thing that is not emphasized by the company, but it goes 28 miles an hour, right? But you cannot unlock this bike so far. I mean, I've tried a couple things, but there's nothing I've done to be able to unlock this bike at all. The selection screen in the menu only gives you 3 options, so that sucks. Like, I don't remember the P0 options, but I'm pretty sure it was just brightness, kilometers an hour, and trip reset. So yeah, I don't think we're unlocking this bike, but at 28 miles an hour, that's probably about as fast as I want to go on something this small and on this frame or such. So if I want to surpass 30 or so, I'll build myself a stealth bomber or go the Suron route or something like that. So, but other than that, I don't think there's any unlocking this bike. If you can prove me wrong, please put it in the comments down below, because I'd like to see this thing go a little faster. I think it'd be a little fun, a little scary, but overall a little fun. So moving on to the bike, we got the Actbest Speedy here. I opted for the deep blue version. Like I said, it's my first e-bike, so I haven't done anything to it. Probably won't do anything to it. I put this little Autel bag on the back of it. It's got my toolkit from Actbest, and it's got my lock, actually, from Actbest as well. For the Black Friday deals, you can pick 2 items, and one of my items was this, and it rocks. So, and then you got the key down here in the middle portion. Let's go ahead and turn that on once to the left. So to turn on the bike, just hold the M. And there we are. As you see, I'm 33 miles in, so I've ridden this bike a lot. I've taken it on its paths and such. You got a Shimano shifter. I'm pretty sure Shimano tourney. Gear shifter down here. Alrighty, I've shown this beautiful 1,000-watt bike, and I've introduced myself. So let's go ahead and take her on the road. Hello, as you can see, I'm indoors. It started raining on me. It's been raining all day, so I haven't been able to actually take my ride. But while I'm inside, I wanted to talk about a couple things about the bike, and mainly about my comparison between some of the bikes I have ridden and then, the Actbest Speedy that I have now. And mainly, it's a lot like the electric XP. I've ridden that. They both have the cadence sensor. They both perform similarly, but the Speedy, I feel at least, gets up and goes a lot quicker. It was a lot faster. My dad actually he was with me when I rode the electric, and he said that the Speedy is significantly faster, like in terms of how fast it gets up to speed. So the Cinch had a torque sensor, which that got me up to speed way faster than the cadence sensor does, and it just felt quicker because I was able to get 0 to 28 almost instantly. So not instantly obviously, but you know what I mean. Compared to the Actbest, it's significantly slower. So another thing I want to talk about is how the bike came, like the rear fender and the brake caliper area, the front tire, whenever you install that. So the rear fender you have to install with the tire on. So in my opinion, it should have been installed with the tire off. That would have been a lot better, like in the factory before it was sent to us. But you're gonna have to install that. It's gonna suck. But I reached out to Actbest and they sent me a video on how to do it, and it worked. So it's on there. Not as tight as I would like for it to be, but it's on there. Also, putting on the front wheel, you got to make sure you get your brake caliper, the inside, or brake rotor or whatever, inside of the in between the two brakes. To get that set up, I think it was Scott Hardesty. I'll link him down below as well, if that's the correct name. And I looked into his video on the iPods F3, and he explained it perfectly how to get that adjusted and set up. So whenever I was watching the video on the Actbest Speedy, I switched videos whenever I got to that part, watched that portion of his video where he explained how to get that set up properly, get everything good to go, and then switch back and finish off my build. So that's all I wanted to say for the most part. Hopefully tomorrow turns out to be a better day and I can get that bike out and get some footage of it riding. So good morning. It is a nice day outside, so let's get out here. Alright guys, there's the ride. So after a ride review, little after ride opinion, it's cold, it's very cold. If you're going to be riding in like 30-degree weather, you need one of these, you need gloves. I left my gloves at home, I should not have. You need to not be wearing Crocs, so that might help. But it doesn't matter, I wanted to get out and ride. I always have fun riding regardless of the weather. So I did reach out to the company, and they told me that it was rated for light rain and dust, so I'm not going to chance it on any big rains or anything. Another issue I had, this is all 34 miles that I've done. This has kind of persisted, but I've been able to fix it. Whenever you drop that back tire right there, the motor seems to want to skip a little bit, I want to say. It lags a little bit behind us if you drop the motor off of a curb or something, and I'm talking like a big curb, like 6 inches or so, like an actual full curb. So yeah, if you drop that off a curb, that's what's going to happen. But what you can do is you just let go of your throttle, retwist, and it'll correct itself. When it gets up to 20, I want to say it feels like it's beginning to do the same thing, but it's not. It'll power through it, so don't worry about that. Overall, I'm very happy with my choice in bike. I beat myself up a little bit because I didn't go with electric, but I'm glad I didn't spend, the extra $300-400 for something that I'm going to be beginning on, and something that I can pass on to my wife and she can ride. I can get me another bike, we can all ride together. So yeah, and for that I'm looking into like the Super X and stuff like that. Scott Hardesty did a review on the Actbest Super X, so I'm interested in that as well. So I might have that up here soon. But yeah, overall, I've had a good rapport with the company. I've talked to them, they've talked to me. So the thing saying to where people like they won't talk back to you, that's not true. That's not true at all. The company will reply. It may take a little bit longer. I've noticed that my day and night cycles are a lot different than their day and night cycles, so you're going to have to deal with that a little bit if you're an American, so that's okay. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with my purchase. And like I said, I did purchase this bike. I purchased it with my own money. So yeah, this video isn't necessarily sponsored or anything, but the company did send me a link and a coupon code to put down in the description below. That'll be down there. If you like this bike, if you like my review, please like, comment, subscribe. If you like this bike, like I said, the link and coupon code is down there below. If you get this bike, I can attest to you loving it. I do. Like I said, it's snappy. It's really snappy. It has all of the niceties of the other bikes as well, and it's light. I carry it everywhere, so literally I pick this thing up and just lug it around sometimes, put it in my living room and such. So but yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the little ride we had today, and the app that I will have displayed is called the Relive app, so that's a fun little thing for your bike rides as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.